Hey guys, so today I will be showing you this, I don't know, it's not as good as that, but it's another thing I made. So what it does is you have a grid and all of them have coordinates, so 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, all the way up to 7. So it is an 8 by 8 screen. And basically, it is basically a trackpad. So say I stand right on 0, 0, then 0, 0 will appear on the screen. So I can kind of just go up and around. It's very loud, but so say I want to go right there on that pixel. I missed it. Okay. So I want to go right here. Then it'll plot that pixel. And as you can see, it is 3, 2, or 3, 1. Yeah, 3, 1. So then we go over here, 1 or 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1. There you go, it's right there. So the way that this works is in the back we have this guy. I'm gonna try to explain this as best as I can, and it's a little bit complicated. So I spent a lot of time working on this, and I don't know, I think it's been used before. I think I actually saw it somewhere and decided to kind of figure out how to make it. So what it does is it's always active, always turning off these torches, okay? And then say a line gets deactivated, one of these lines, so say this one that is coming from this thing. So this line, you step on it, right? It goes through right here and it deactivates this. So now it has this fully deactivated that would be deactivating all of these torches, but there's another sideways line, and this would be your Y coordinates. So as you can see, we deactivated 7x, and if we deactivate, say, 2y right here, it would deactivate this line, and then everything else, all of this stuff would still be activated because these lines back here, but this would then turn on. While all this other stuff is off, this would turn on. So as you can see, now this light is on, and only this light is on because this line is turning every column off here, but every column here is also turning those off, but this one. So that's how it kind of picks and shows where to go. So it's just basically, what do you call it? It's two lines, and in between the points of those lines, I think it's called, is where it actually, like where it intersects, is where it puts it on. So to make this trackpad, I first made a grid of 8 and 8 like this, and then I separated them top to bottom. So as you can see, the first one right here, it connects all the way over here and goes straight to this torch, which then powers all of this off, and then you do that for every single one. So as you can see, they're all different, and they all change depending on where you are. Okay, so this line, this section right here, it has basically the exact same thing, but it's going to the Y. But it's translating from X to Y, and I'll show you how I do that. So as you can see, this, when you step on it, you would expect it to be all the way at the top. So all we do is just give it a bunch of height. So once it's all the way to the top, it connects straight to the top right here. And then the second one is actually the exact same thing, right? It's the exact same thing. So it goes over and it just gives it all the height. It gives it all the height so that it's down one. And then it just continues that. So you'll see a little staircase pattern like that. So that's basically the X and Y, and then these signs are just placed. Okay, so I don't know if you remember the pixels from this video right here. You probably didn't watch it. If you didn't, you should, okay? So basically, how it works is it has 2 redstone torches that power these two, right? It powers these two, and then 2 blocks, and it powers these two. And then over here, you have 2 more redstone torches, so it powers these off. And it's in such a way that you can stack them side by side. So it has this torch that would be powering this repeater on, and this torch that powers this repeater, and this redstone dust. And as you can see, when you stack it, nothing interferes. It's all individual. Right, so then that would turn it off because it's powering this, powering these torches. But then if you flick down, it unpowers this, powering this, and it gives you this. So basically, it is used in every single display, I would say. I think it is. Like, every display would use it unless you're doing something specific to that. Like I'm working on a project over there that you'll probably see in the next video. that doesn't use it. But that's for next video. So basically, that's the whole video. I mean, I don't have too much to explain here. I could get into really detail, like the towering and why this works, but I already kind of did that. I did it as best as I could, at least. I'm not very good at explaining stuff. I'll get better over time, though. So, yeah. I'm not going to tell you to, like or subscribe or anything, because, I mean, I care, of course, but it's completely your choice. So, I mean, if you want to, go for it. So, that's it. Bye-bye.